I'll change it when I can pause the game.
Cold night in the Northeast.
East
Football at
Rutherford, New
MetLife
Jersey.
Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup
We can
on
pause it
tap,
as soon as we get
it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14
Yeah,
of
it
the
did think of you
NFL
too.
is underway.
And this.
Yeah, I gotta fix mine too. Is he hurt? Interesting. I'm ready. I feel like allowing less than 30 points, not going to happen.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line.
Right. Hey.
They'll start the drive here with an end around.
I mean, I had a guy there. There's not much I can do.
Left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Glad to see your offense is still going to be as annoying as ever to face.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cool. Yep.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You got to defend the deep pass. Interesting.
On 1st and 10.
Okay, just don't go where you're supposed to. Just stand there. That's fine too, I guess.
Assure you, setting up a screen
It's
is
gonna
much
be
more
one of these
difficult
games.
than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Off the bootleg. Freeman. He'll buy some time right. He's got it complete to Thompson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nice. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run with Thompson.
I can do it too. I can do it too, Dippy.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's a lot of death you got right there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That one tipped and it's incomplete.
Yeah.
But good hands there defensively. At 2nd
How did I throw it? No idea.
The Jets at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I'm okay.
Jets.
I dodged, I weaved, we came, we saw, we made it. It's okay.
And the Jets respond to that opening
before roughing the kick.
with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle.
I don't know how that worked. I almost ran it, but I was like, I almost ran it, but I was like, I'm gonna not.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
Look, actual guy's supposed to be returning. He's returning.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, well,
good
enjoy.
Return up past the 30, past midfield.
I'm good at kill.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
Yeah. And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish the team to beat in case we see them again.
From the 34
glad to see some things never change.
They'll try the left side. It's Fields. He'll get this to about the 38. I mean, look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the
left
40.
guard. Left guard.
The offense humbled on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. For those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
I'm trying my best here, man. Torn late from awesome. Oh, really? I just let you out, Chip. Come on, man.
He's barking already. 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Freeman. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. That's Fields. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Freeman. Hard throw, incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon. I just wonder.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
About where he was on the field. Was he far enough?
He just dropped it, man.
To the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was
you're
thinking first
either
down before he caught
getting
that
the ball
yeah, gotta catch it first,
short,
if you
or
don't
I'm getting a
catch
touchdown.
There's no chance of picking up a first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field.
I should not have.
On 4th and 5.
That should not have happened.
Off the play fake. Freeman. Touchdown.
Yeah, you should probably come. Oh, there goes my center.
From 8 yards. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays
I don't know
off
what
for 6
happened.
points. Big 4th down conversion for the score.
Yeah, well.
The defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
It is what it is.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, forget the field goal, because that looked like an
I'm down my center and my right guard, though.
So that had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Yeah, no, it was 4th and 5 on the 8, and I could still get a first down, so it made sense.
This from deep in the end
Not
zone.
this time.
And he returns this to the 22.
Cool, high ankle sprain. Who needs a center?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Up the middle they go. Beal And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Looking to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I have no idea, but I played underneath.
And they will finally get him, but not
yeah, I have no idea how, but I was like, I'll play underneath and hope for the best.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
He didn't. I don't know why, but he didn't.
Fields. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So much of the game today.
Who needs those?
We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid.
Touchdown!
Went to the U school of scoring.
4 yards out. And the Jets have moved
favorite
out
play?
in front. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Foot sprain. Injury bowl. It's the injury bowl.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Yeah.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth,
you're gonna run this end around crap a second time, my guy.
Yeah, they're going a little bit
Come on,
right
man.
Now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and
that's
getting
so
a bunch of
cheese.
points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right.
Quarterback running now? Come on, man.
He's able to get this to the
at least throw.
Before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got his man on the out route.
Yeah,
and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are. Yet
Trust
he
no
steps
one.
out of bounds that close.
Not even the AI.
Not their best play.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down
Trust
the pipe,
nobody.
And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
Man.
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I need that guy. Don't break his legs.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
I appreciate you just
they
shedding
can't seem
off
to
me.
stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Somehow.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line.
Has 0
scrimmage.
offensive line, still runs the ball.
Towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
I juked into your
Nice
arms.
juke there. Really good move. He only gets about a
Fuck,
yard, and
that was pretty
brings
great,
up
though.
second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding
didn't like
up.
it?
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage. Left
yeah,
no
that wasn't a
space
run
to try
play.
and run. Really nice job swarming
Just
to
so
the
you
ball
know.
carrier.
Very much not a run play.
2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Ouch.
And he slips up past
You
the
guys
45
pull off so
before
much. I
being
don't know
tackled.
why.
Give him 15 yards on that
I
one.
know.
The Jets
I
move
just,
the
I'm not.
chains. They don't
No, I
need to
know.
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. O'Neal. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, because he pulled off and
we've
it
hit
allowed
the
me to
2-minute
throw
mark
that to
in
the
this
running
first
back.
half of action.
Yeah.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first
Real
half of play
stupid.
from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd down now.
Okay.
It's Fields on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was well designed as he'll take this down to
Out
the
here
30-yard
suplexing
line.
people.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields.
I just shake off Aaron
Inside
White.
the 20 before he's brought down.
How?
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Up the middle they go. Fields, a strong running.
Okay.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Okay.
And he fires
Just overthrow it.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, it's Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights.
I'm scared to kick
and
it.
that pushes the lead up to 11.
Kicks it out of
Kick
bounds.
team out now to boot this one away.
I'd be tempted to let you start on the 40 rather than give him the ball.
This will be returned from
That's
deep in
unfortunate.
the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it.
Yeah, he did.
Down by 2 scores.
He pushed you just ever so slightly enough.
27-yard pickup. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Yeah, you got nowhere to go.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There isn't. He's the rookie.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football.
Rookie
right
missing
now.
the throw.
Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And great
You're going to
blocking
kill your quarterback doing
downfield as
that.
He's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Like, I knew where it was going, and it doesn't matter.
Caught, it's Williams.
Here,
and they
there.
will eventually get him down, but
I'll be nice.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I had no idea.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Not that defense. Not that defense.
Teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, you're gonna take the
incompletion there.
Yeah.
Sitting on fewer than half his pass
you're
attempts.
gonna take the yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna take the
So let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Me. It's me.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first.
And he's like, fuck your defense.
So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
136 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He's been a tough man to bring down all night.
On 1st down. Operating from the gun, Freeman. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I don't know why he was so open. Did you press me?
New York. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
Better. That was always a pass.
Touchdown lead now. Extra point attempt to come here.
I don't know.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he
that was always going to be a pass. I just didn't know who it was going to until you pressed me. I was like,
the
I'll
Jets
take it.
kick team out now to boot this one away.
Kick return touchdown by Hester.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably
my God!
In the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side.
What?
So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just
something.
wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Nah,
really,
you
that
don't
was
make
no
receivers.
surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On third down, it's
I saw it.
Beal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
I knew what it was, and I swapped, and it still didn't matter.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Care.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It was a called quarterback run. That's fine. It's when you scramble on plays that pisses me off. Like, I ran the read option. It's whatever. As long as it's a called quarterback play, I don't give a shit.
They go play action here on 1st down.
There's
Out
nowhere.
to his left. Toward the
You somehow
sideline,
caught
and
that.
look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll learn him a fresh set of downs.
Trust me, boss, I got this.
In jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Beal.
Oh my God, keep running it.
12
No.
yards that time and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact,
That's
I
fair.
actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores.
Yours are all on
but
defense.
the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Intentional grounding or roughing the passer?
Gets that ball out of there.
Intentional grounding?
He's doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he had.
There was a guy over
away
there.
from the pocket to throw that football away.
Apparently
and
not.
That draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket,
you just
gotta
missed
make
the
sure
throw.
what you're doing.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all.
He was
Trying to
open.
spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion.
I don't even know if that's field goal range.
On now is the Packers punter.
Yeah.
As he should be able to pin him back deep.
I played
there with
underneath.
his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken
coward.
successfully.
I was not taking that ball out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh,
And they will set up shop.
good news. Dippy, get the ball back. Dislocated shoulder.
Line.
I don't even know how he got hurt on that play. Your middle linebacker. Smart.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right.
This again. God damn it.
It's the 20. And just
Come on.
And he's brought down, but not before.
I'm
he
so
reaches
sick of it. Yeah, but if I
line.
do that, you scream
The
at
chain
me.
gang hustling to catch up. Here's first.
You're down by 2 scores.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
To throw on second down, Beal. Steps away, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
just broke. I think he broke his fucking ankle.
On the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him.
They've been hard on that play action.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No idea.
Up the middle they go. Fields. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
10 yards per carry.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive.
Touchdown, Jets.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do about that.
Great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Is this the most points your defense has given up? Because Jacksonville scored 43 on me.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Hindsight, he probably should have taken a knee. Give you a knee commentary.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, and Charles is in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he's brought down.
What was that?
My goodness, that's going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back.
There's apparently nobody behind me.
For a Green Bay touchdown.
I thought Cordani was still behind me.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I don't know.
2 scores down,
Yeah,
3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
God, I
the team
really
expecting it,
can't
they
wait
do
until
actually
they
recover
fix
the
this
ball, which is what
commentary.
we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special team.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Yeah.
And the Packers are right
Yeah.
back in this football game.
That was pretty great.
Here's 1st and 10.
I didn't complete it. Yeah.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that
Stay in
catch.
bounds and
Dragging
catch
the
that.
toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
He's got to stay in
Working
bounds
the
and catch that
sideline
and
there.
take
Good
that
route,
to the
good
house.
catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down
I
the
just
middle of the
think he's not
field to
good
draw
enough.
some of the defenders away.
I
They
think you
can't
should
just
cut
let
him.
them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner puts it off. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, it is.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead.
Yes, let me
The
kneel
fourth
down
quarter.
commentary.
The
That's a great
defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's
Commentary
gonna matter
told me
much.
take a knee.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken. With
You think I won't?
remaining. A lot of bulk out there.
Because I will. I'll give you a second.
Run on 2nd down.
You gonna cover or not? Okay.
To throw from his end zone. Freeman. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll get it into
I
enemy
told you
territory just across
the cover. I
49.
stopped and I was like,
Packers gonna go ahead
cover
and
it.
use the second of their timeouts.
I sure
And
did.
they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off play action. Freeman.
You think I won't do it? Because I will. Don't think I won't.
And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it.
For
A big
50.
loss there. And it goes
That's
down as a
pretty great.
sack as well. My
Where's
goodness,
the-
it'll be a disastrous loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a
Second
second and
and
about
60.
a mile here.
You think I won't take a knee, Dippy?
And this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those
Could you imagine
situations?
seeing that?
In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
On the
Who'd he
return
jump?
is Jones. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force it.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for
I called
the
that for you,
sack.
not for me, just so you know. I'm
The
not being an
Jets are going
asshole.
to use the
I
first
did.
of their timeouts.
I'm not being an asshole. I'm giving
As
you
they'll
more
head to
time.
the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left.
I missed.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
There's so many Packers. Why are there so many Packers?
And a
Oh, I went out.
Way there to burn some clock. That was wild.
I tried to go around.
It winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about
commentary doesn't know what to do.
Running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I have murdered your quarterback.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's so open.
Off to the races, down the right side. Still going inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
He's just open again.
This ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
They'll look to throw.
One of my favorite expressions is that fortune favors the bold.
I was not expecting the Phillies special, I'll be honest.
Oh, it seems very foolhardy. All you had to do was kick the PAT.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to actually run the Philly.
It didn't make a whole lot of sense there, did it? I mean, I just don't get that at all because the risk-reward, it just wasn't there.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now one final throw here is incomplete.
Not cool.
And that is how this one will come to an end.
Both of us. The quality was unacceptable.
See a group score this many points. It's a